Stanley Kubrick is one of the most versatile filmmakers that I can think of. He's made one of the greatest science fiction films with 2001. One of the greatest horror movies was The Shining. And then he's made my favorite war movie, Full Metal Jacket, and my favorite heist movie, The Killing. And he also made a comedy called Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. That is a long title. This is one of those movies I've seen before. I think this is the third or fourth time I've seen it, and it just gets funnier every time I see it. Peter Sellers puts in three incredible performances because he plays three great characters. James Earl Jones has one of his early movie roles as the bombardier on the B-52. Slim Pickens is a work of art, and he doesn't even realize he's doing it because he was not told that he was in a comedy. But he is one of the funniest characters on screen. George C. Scott is incredible. Just everyone is so good in this movie, and everything clicks so well. And I think what makes it so funny, I was talking to Cody about this just a few moments ago, what makes it so funny is that it's so real. Because this takes place in the heart of the Cold War. It's 1963 when they were filming it. It came out in 64. So this is right after the Bay of Pigs, the Cuban Missile Crisis. And the world really was on the precipice of a nuclear event, or so everyone felt at the time. So seeing all these characters, the president and these generals and military men responding to this and the way they respond to it, it's comical in the movie through that comedic lens, but you can see a world, our world, in which real people act in this crazy way, and it's not so funny when millions of lives are at stake. But that's what, that's why I think it's even funnier now than it must have been then, because we're past the Cold War. I mean, there's still threats in the world, but we're past that kind of point with Russia that it's a little bit more lighthearted to look back on it than it must have been in 1964, still in the heart of the Cold War, to watch this movie. But it's still very fun apocalypse film, so to speak. It is one of my favorite Kubricks. It's like probably top 3. But yeah, I don't have a lot else to say about it. It's a classic movie. I think it's Gene Siskel's favorite movie. Go watch it. It's fantastic. Tomorrow watching some Monday Night Raw. So until then, like, share, and subscribe.